So hi guys and welcome back to another episode of Making Kush Maini a Formula 1 champion. And guys, if you haven't watched the last video, go and check it out because craziness happened in that. Obviously it was Azerbaijan GP and amazing thing happened was there was a fight for P2 to P6 and at the end there was something. But first of all guys, let's just see, we have 1650 resource points, well almost 50. So I guess we have some things we can upgrade here. So let's see. Really heavy dampers won't really do that much weight reduction. Sorry, major that too. It's going to cost us a little, but weight redistribution is something we can get it before the USGP, and it will come in very shortly. So let's see. Really nothing we can do here. So guys, let's just see the standings, and we are P3 equal on points with Charles Leclerc. Obviously, Charles Leclerc had an amazing race because, spoiler alert, he had a penalty and he got to P3 with 6,000 guys, 6,000 to Perez into P4, which was race to the line. Amazing ending for the race, guys. So there is really nothing to do. So let's just go into the qualifying.
As night falls in Singapore, the track starts to warm up, and it'll be red hot by the time we find out who's on pole for tomorrow's race. Time to set the grid then. Welcome along to qualifying here in Singapore.
And into the qualifying for the first lap, 2 green sectors. Not really anything we can do right now. Race to the line. Let's see what we can do here. Rounding out the final corner, taking it as fast as we can, and we go to P2 with only 3 tenths slower. Obviously, last season wasn't really that good. Well, we were looking amazing, and at the last 2 laps, it just went away from us. The Red Bull is the fastest with Max Verstappen. We are still in P9 and P12, so not really anything we have to worry. And more or less everyone who we are supposed to get out of Q2 are out of Q2 with a bad car. So let's see, use tires Q2 here with the first lap here, taking it easy into the first sector. Can we actually get us into the front row of the grid? So guys, that will be the main goal for us because we are a little too far behind Max Verstappen. He is gaining a lot of points on us. I think he is 25 points in front of us, and turn 5 we have just clattered the wall there, but it's not going to be really a problem right now. Our main goal is to get ourselves into Q3 and first 2 green sectors. That is looking good. ERS dumped fully here, and now we got the final again. Let's see, can we do going out of the bounds there, but it does not gain us any time here. Just taking final corner here, race to the line. Can we do it? And we are only P5 behind Norris and Piastri. Though we are P6. Should we do another lap here, guys? I think, you know what? We have to do another lap here. So used tires are done. Now we are on a fresh set of soft tires. Obviously starting the first lap, getting a little bit worse exit here. But finally, guys, at the, where the Singapore thing used to be, we are now gaining time, losing a little bit, still green sector. But look at that, guys, so close from our first lap here. On the second lap, we are still marginally ahead. So into the last again, can we gain a lot of time here? No, we do not. But at the exit we have gained, and we have lost it after a bad exit out of the chicane. So let's race to the line. 2 green sectors are bad third sectors, and we are out. So guys, there is really nothing to do. Let's go on to another set, but we are a little too late. And let's see, can we get ourselves into Q3 here? Fingers crossed. And are we through? We are through. And our teammate Pierre Gasly also through. But both the Mercedes guys, Lewis Hamilton, George Russell and Sergio Perez, all 3 big names are out. I think Sergio Perez did not do another lap on a new set of tires. That's why he is out. I don't know how he was 3 seconds behind Max Verstappen. That is unimaginable. Even in real life, Sergio Perez isn't that slow. So I don't know what happened to him, but there isn't really anything we can do. So let's see. Sector ending here, final sector, but we are trying to get as many life as we can out of these soft tires and race to the line using ARS DRS. We go P6. So P6 isn't really a bad. So last soft tires remaining. We are well a little behind Pierre Gasly. So we have to fix that very quickly. Let's go on to the final lap of Q3 here using our battery and DRS. We are starting to gain, obviously using a little bit extra battery this time, but it doesn't matter. And into turn 3 here, and we have gained, well, we have lost. We have lost all the time, but it doesn't matter, guys, because soft tires, they will be looking good for us. And into turn 5, we have made a big mistake not taking the exit properly, which has only gained us almost, well, 200 of a second. That isn't really going to be enough. So our main goal is to get a little bit better, and that is something we are not doing here. I don't know what's happening. We are not able to extract time on a new soft tires, which is hurting us. Let's see. We have finally gained a 10th here and into the Singapore sling little bit. Well, it wasn't really. And into the chicane, obviously we have lost all that time, guys, and the lag spikes are getting worse. But guys, after fixing a little bit here and there, I think I might have finally fixed it, but I think we will all know in the next race. But right now we are here in the Singapore and we have gained 2.5 tenths, almost 3 tenths. That is good. That should not, well, it won't be enough, but it should be something we can do. And using all the battery we have, using all the ERS we have, let's see, race to the line, rounding on the last corner, where we are going to end up in. And let's see, and we are P4. Only P4. That is not good. But Fernando Alonso is on pole with Max Verstappen and Lance Stroll into P3. So 1 and 3 for the Aston Martins. So this is going to be interesting, guys. Let's just go into the Singapore GP.
Marina Bay hosted a Grand Prix that briefly ran in the 60s and 70s, but the Garden City re-entered the calendar for good in 2008. We missed it for a couple of years, but it was great to come back to the Singapore Grand Prix. Things have changed slightly around the Marina Bay circuit. 4 corners have been taken out, the lap length reduced to just over 3 miles. That might be a welcome relief to the drivers, might be even more of a relief for their brakes. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. An immense lap from Fernando Alonso yesterday puts him on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Stroll, Maini, Norris, Leclerc, Gasly, Ocon, Joe, Sainz, Hamilton, Bottas, Russell, Perez, Hulkenberg, Albon, Behrman, Oscar Piastri, Ricciardo, and Logan Sargent. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And alongside me, bringing glamour and expertise to our commentary today, Naomi Schiff. Now, sadly, things didn't work out for them last time. It was a bad race. Question is, though, can they recover today?
It is true they had a really tough day in the office last time out, but they cannot dwell on that. It's so important to turn the page and start on a blank slate, because the more you dwell on that, the less it's going to push you in the right direction. So take some notes. Obviously, there's things to be learned, but move on.
So no penalty today. Let's just see. Obviously, there is really nothing to do right now. And soft, well, medium to hard tires is going to be a simple strategy. Let's take out a little bit fuel, because obviously, guys, Singapore, I am not really good at using all the fuel I have, so little bit under fueling isn't really going to hurt us. So let's just go with 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we are going for the Singapore Grand Prix. Alonso getting an all-right exit, but Max Verstappen getting an amazing exit, and there was 4 wide behind. But into turn 1, we tried to overtake Lando Norris, who has already overtaken Alonso down to P5 and B through the inside, still going side by side with Lando Norris. Can we stay in front of him and into the braking for turn 5? I tried to do something, but it did not work, and we are now into P4, which isn't really a bad position, guys. Is not a bad position. Our goal now is to just stay here, stay behind these top 4, and just, guys, take these medium tires to their pit window. That is the goal, and we have clattered the wall there. That is not something we want to do. But into lap 3, Alonso light, and Alonso has locked up. Alonso locks up, and Alonso has lost 1, 2, and now also 3 position. We have pushed him wide, and Alonso also trying to do something here on Fernando Alonso, but it did not work. Alonso trying to go side by side with us into turn 5, but it did not work, and we have stayed in P5. And guys, if you have just seen the right side, well, the right bottom side, I have made a mistake, and this is getting bad, guys. I am making way too many of these kinds of mistakes, which is I have not put the freshest engine. Well, not everything is just gearbox, guys. Gearbox is what we have not put a proper one in this, and that is going to hurt us. Lap 4 here, and Max Verstappen now getting attacked by Lando Norris. Lando Norris getting a good exit here. Can he do something and overtake with the help of DRS? Can Lando Norris get himself into the lead on Max Verstappen, trying to go side by side into turn 7? Can he do it? Can he go? And they are still going side by side, but Lando Norris gets a better exit, and he has overtaken, and we are here, guys, lap 4. We are just behind these guys, and we have lost time, and Alonso is behind us, so he is also not having the best race. Well, we are also not having the best race because the gearbox isn't really going to hurt me, but it still hurts our pace. So let's see, guys, we are here into lap 6. We have defended against these guys properly, but Alonso is behind us. He is on the back of us, not letting us go, and the thing is, Lando Norris and Max Verstappen has run away, and we are not able to do anything about it. Well, I am really alright with that. So let's see, Alonso now trying to go side by side with us with the help of DRS. Did not do that, and we have gone on to the curb. That is also not good. But the good news is, guys, what I have done this time in the Singapore JV, I do have all the 100% flow and 100% rear and rear. Sorry, 100% rear and front wing. But we have a yellow flag. We have a yellow flag into lap 8 here. It's Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen is slow. What happened to him? He is out. It looks like he is out, guys. Yes. That is the most hurtful thing for Max Verstappen, our championship leader. That is going to hurt his championship leading points here. Though it's a good thing for us because we are P2 with Charles Leclerc, who is also doing amazing. And look at that, guys, lap 8, our tires are already getting bad. And we are 10 seconds behind Lando Norris, and this is not working for us, guys. We are just trying to live here in front of Alonso, just trying to survive in front of these guys. It's really difficult right now. But guys, I think, I thought about it that if I should go on the main pit stop window is going to be lap 15. But I was thinking if I try to go on lap 12 or 13, and Alonso here tried to overtake us, but it did not work. Obviously, we have pushed him into the wall a little bit there, and that's why he stopped. And obviously, he will get again DRS, but he won't be able to do anything because we have all the battery in the world. And lap 9 here, guys, starting lap 10, and that's a big snap here. Obviously, what I was saying that I did not want to get any kind of undercut from these guys because we do not have the pace, and into braking for turn 1 lap 10 we have stayed in front of Fernando Alonso, and that's why, guys, I did not want to get overcut by these guys because our pace is not really that good for an undercut. I decided let's obviously go on to those hard tires, which are always the best for me. Go on to that on lap 15 and stop these guys from doing anything. And DRS open for Fernando Alonso going side by side into turn 7. Can he overtake us? But we have pushed him wide a little bit, and we have pushed him wide. We waited, outbroke him, tried to went side by side with Fernando Alonso, and we did not get a penalty because it was obviously, guys, almost what Max Verstappen's, his defending is what it's like, and I am using that, and it is legal. So into the lap 14 we have a weird objective is to drain the battery, guys. Is to drain the battery we have use all the battery we have, and
It looked like you made easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that going.
obviously we have made an easy work of the target, guys. So lap 15 here, Fernando Alonso has decided to come into the pits, and we almost went into the barriers there, but that is the good news, we did not. And Lando
Stop
Norris,
today. One stop left in this strategy.
yeah, we know that. And Lando Norris is also into the pits, but I think he will be fine. Let's see, can we get a good pit stop here? And we do 2.5 pit stop. That is good.
Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with
And obviously you saw that, guys, didn't you? That not only our gearbox has a problem, it's our engine too. But good thing is Singapore isn't really that kind of a circuit that where you need a lot of power. So that's why, guys, it might actually work out for us. So let's see. Lap 17, Stroll, Ocon, Gasly, all of these guys are into the pits. Let's see what these tires, they go on to the tires. And obviously, if you can see, we are still, well, Alonso is still in our DRS, and that is Piastri getting into the pits. Good pit stop from him. Fernando Alonso is just behind us. Let's see, can we undercut these guys? Let's see, Zhou is into P3, Ocon P2, Lando Norris leading the race by 33 seconds, and we are here. We have undercut these guys massively, guys. We have undercut these guys, and Bottas, Sainz, Ocon has undercut these guys. Ocon and Hamilton going side by side on those hot tires. Hot tires for Ocon is a little bit cold right on. Hamilton's hot tires are much better, and look at that, guys. And look at that. Fernando Alonso banging wheels and banging bodywork with us, and he has lost a front wing end plate, and we again pushes him wide a little bit there, and we have stayed in front of him. And obviously, guys, if you just see that we are 3 seconds in front of Sainz and Bottas, but the thing what I was saying, guys, is that we have undercut the people like Ocon and Sergio Perez, George Russell. Every one of these guys have been undercut by me. So I think I am living. So obviously lap 20, guys, we are 38 seconds behind Lando Norris, and guys, 3 seconds in front of Fernando Alonso. So we are with 11 laps to go in front of everyone. Well, in front with a big margin, everyone behind us, and our hard tires is working well for us. So lap 23, guys, we have a problem here, and that was a bad exit, and we have rain. We have rain here. That is a bad thing for us. Well, bad thing as always, and I don't know what to do right now, and we have gone wide. It doesn't matter because we are too slow, and we are now 47 seconds behind Lando Norris, guys, and that again is not good. Lap 26, guys, the rain is getting worse. The rain is getting worse, and look at that. Carlos Sainz have caught up to us. Ocon has caught up to us. Fernando Alonso, though, has not caught up to us. So I don't know what to do, guys, right now. Just trying to stay on the racing line is the goal here. And look at that, a minute. Lando Norris is a minute in front of us. That is not good, guys. That is not good. Now, obviously, Sainz and Ocon will get the DRS, so they have closed up to us, and we are, guys, slow. I am so slow right now. Lap 29, look at that, guys. Starting lap 30. Lando Norris has not lapped us, but he is at the back of the queue, guys. He has caught up to the train behind us, and the DRS has been disabled. Let me tell you that much. The DRS has been disabled, and every single one of these guys are still hanging on to those hard tires. And guys, because I don't know why, what was thinking here by me, but I decided not to go on a new set of inters or wet tires. And look at that, guys, lap 30, and we have gone wide with Bottas is now has overtaken us. And look at that, it was us going way wide, and it was just missing the braking zone here. Sainz, we pulled him out ourselves, and look at that, guys, we are trying to stay in front of Bottas, and we go into each other. We have gone into each other, and what are we doing, guys? This is not the racing. This is not racing, guys. And look at that, I'm driving, going here and there, everywhere. I'm just trying to stay, trying my hardest to stay. Obviously, guys, again, I know it sounds dumb, but analog controls, it's really difficult to control your ERS management. And we have a front wing damage now. Yeah, we have a front wing damage, and look at that, guys, we are sliding everywhere, and it's really difficult to put any kind of power down. And look at that, there is no turn in. There is no turning, and Lando Norris has caught up to us. And look at that, guys. We have gone into Bottas. We have gone into Bottas. That is not good. And obviously, guys, it wasn't on purpose. It's just that I do not have 1 ounce of grip on these tires, because obviously, guys, I have used these tires flat out from lap 15. We are really, and look at that, guys, we have gone on to the curb here. Obviously, we do not get any kind of warning, because it's obviously wet and we are on dry tires. The pace isn't really anything we have. So guys, that's why I'm look at that. There is no hope. And lap 5, last lap, Lando Norris has already won, guys. I don't know what to do here. We are just trying to survive here, obviously in front of Bottas, and we have gone wide again. Alonso will try to overtake us, but we have gone wide and we have stayed here. And look at that, Fernando Alonso also went wide because he's going side by side with Ocon. They are fighting crazy there. And look at that, guys. I'm just trying to stay in front of them, and they are going side by side. Ocon has overtaken us. Ocon now comes back on to us, but we have stayed. We have fended off his attack. And look at that, guys. We are, I don't even know what to, we are snailing away. We are literally snailing away here, guys. Look at that. I have never seen this kind of thing. And rounding out the final corner, Lando Norris, look at that. He has won the Singapore GP, obviously, with a minute. If there wasn't a train behind, in front of him, he would have lapped till P2. But he wasn't able to do that because there was, no way he could have gotten all those blue flags done, and that's why we were able to get ourselves the last lap too, and we weren't embarrassed by getting out, getting lapped by the P1 here. That is not something we wanted to see. And look at that, guys, lap 31, last lap, and look at that, guys, there is no grip for me, from Ocon, or for Alonso. We have no grip, and look at that, guys, Alonso just trying to stay there. We are also trying to stay. Look at that, how pedestrian the pace is. Even the road cars do not go this slow, and Alonso has overtaken us. And we are just, and look at that, we have clattered the wall. We have clattered into Fernando Alonso. That is not good. And let's see from our perspective. And look at that, guys. I'm just trying to put a little power down. I don't know why I didn't think of the fact that. And look at that, guys. Front wing and plate is gone for us. Our front wing on the left side is gone, but racing to the line, we have still gotten P2. We have still gotten P2. I don't even know, guys, what to say at this point. This was the worst racing I have done in my whole gaming, not even career. I have so many times I've played. This is the worst one.
As he takes the checkered flag and wins.
Such an important victory at this stage of the season. Any points you can achieve to go towards the table is really going to mean a lot to the team. So well done as they prepare for the end of the season.
Winning drivers are on their way to the podium right now. It's been a fantastic race for McLaren, that's for sure. And no doubt, they'll be celebrating tonight. It's been an absolute...
And guys, obviously nothing I can say defends that kind of bad race. And at the end we were 2 seconds behind Lando Norris, so we were technically not lapped, but we were more or less lapped. So guys, Fernando Alonso did good. He came back even after a front wing damage into P3. Max Verstappen had a bad race, gets gets DNF'd. But I think after seeing the show we have put on, he would be happy that he was out. And let's see, guys, we are now 7 points behind Max Verstappen with the worst race of the season. And Red Bull has stayed into P1 and we are now into P3. So guys, let's just see. And we have won the rivalry against Sergio Perez, guys. And we are doing with Piastri. I mean, guys, I don't even know what to say at this point. This was a disgrace, in my opinion. The race, I should have, well, tried to do more, try to be fair. Obviously, let these guys pass after getting that bad of the power we were putting. Should have gone on to the inters or the wets. That would have been good, guys. Obviously, we are now 53 rated and we are, well, 85 rated. What am I saying? 53% recognition for us too, guys. But again, guys, this is not something you can forgive. Well, but guys, I don't even know what to say at this point. But guys, if you enjoyed this chaos, well, it was really chaos. I tried to do everything, but it didn't work. So, guys, if you enjoyed these videos, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one.